Yo, welcome back to the channel. So glad you came through because I know you want to get better. And all we do on this channel is lock in and get better and vibe out every day. We're going to keep working towards our goals till we get there, and then we taking it to the next level after that. So let's get into the news for the day. What's first? Larry Fitzgerald, 31-year-old receiver, veteran for the Arizona Cardinals, has been in the league for many years. Great guy, great character, great community leader. And it's just great to see football players or athletes go from that next transition to like a businessman, because you just hate to see people go broke. He'll be joining Dick's Sporting Goods board of directors soon, and that's amazing. Any news of anybody succeeding, getting a new job, a better job, a promotion, starting a brand, a website, any good news excites me, so that's always good to hear. So how does that pertain to my life or your life every day? Because we're not professional athletes and we don't have access to be on people's boards. Well, that's not the point. The point is doing the best job you can at whatever you're doing right now until other opportunities arise from that. So for example, let's just say someone is a delivery driver for Pizza Hut. Well, if they're the best driver in the state, someone can see them and notice their driving skills or their customer relation skills or their attention to detail, and that's how that works. Some people attribute that to the law of attraction. I just believe if you're doing what you're supposed to do, great opportunities will come out of that. But let's get into the real topic today, the big one. You will suffer. And I'm not threatening you, I'm just saying you will suffer as far as pertaining to being something, being successful, and achieving your goals. So you got two options. You can either suffer putting in the work every day to achieve your goals and live the life you want to live, or you can suffer living the life without the things that you want to live, and that's not a fun thing, especially depending on where you are in life. But you get the option. That's the beautiful part, is you get to choose. So you could either suffer by waking up early every day, making sure you read, making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do at work, making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do for your kids, making it hard, taking the hard route, not taking the easy route. And you can suffer that way by getting early, by going to the grocery store, waiting in line, and having to cook the food when you get home. You can suffer like that. Or you can suffer by choosing not to do that and living with the consequences of constantly eating out or constantly not going to the gym, or the ramifications of what that may do to your relationships by not taking the right path. So you get to suffer either way, and you get to choose. And both have long-term effects too. So what happens if you choose to suffer the way of working towards your goals every day and putting in the suffering of hard work? The long-term effects of that are confidence. The future is always uncertain, but it's a little more easing on your mind when you know you're doing things every day to achieve the goals and get to where you want to be. Now, the long-term effects of not living that life and not doing anything about it is the hopelessness of not getting the way you want to be in life, and that leads to negative thoughts and beating yourself up, and it could be a bad cycle, and that could possibly lead to anger and hopelessness, and nobody wants to get to that point. So you can kill that whole bad cycle by starting to do something every day, one thing, reading 15 minutes, making a better health choice, getting an apple instead of a snack. Like it starts small. It starts very small, and you'll be surprised at how fast it compounds. So I guess that's the point. As in this life, you don't get to not have problems. You just get to choose which problems you want to have. And even if you have a problem and you solve it, because you solve that problem, 3 more problems will arise and you got a whole nother set. So there is no winning. So we all might as well give up. No, I'm just playing. So we all gonna get these goals, and we all gonna get this money. We all gonna get to where we want to be, especially on this channel. So the next thing you need to do is hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, because it's about to get interactive. We're about to keep on building this community. We gonna keep getting better every day and reaching our goals. 1.